welcome. Check the description box below in your YouTube player for tabs and backing tracks on my website, information about the sound tools I'm using today, and links to other goodies on my Patreon page. Continuing. So step 1, let's reacquaint ourselves with the natural minor scale in the key of B, 7th position. So there we are. If you don't know that, this is definitely one of the essential scales to know. 7, 9, 10, 7, 9, 10, 7, 9. That's our first octave. Let's look at the second octave. So let's start there. I always like to repeat the octave because it helps our ear hear what the scale is. It's not just dots, it's magical, magical tones. 9, 6, 7, 9, 7, 8, 10, 9, and yeah, sure, you could add those if you wanted. So that's step 1. Good thing to practice. Just your minor scale is always a good idea. What I'm really doing here is what's called a sequence of thirds. So what we got here is you go first note, third, well, you'll see. Step 2, once you know your scale, is a sequence of thirds is first note, third note, second note, fourth note, third note, fifth note, fourth note, sixth note, fifth note, seventh note, sixth note, octave. You can kind of see the creepy crawly. Again, this will all be included in the tab. Let's do the next octave. First note, third note, second note, fourth note, third note, fifth note. That note. It's a lot of numbers to say. So we just did a sequence of thirds going up. Let's do the same thing coming down. This is a little weirder. First note, you gotta think, what's 3 notes down? 1, 2, 3. Next note, 3 notes down. 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 Let's look at that again. Now let's look at the next octave. Starting there, and I'm going to go 3 notes down. 1, 2, 3. Down, down, 3 down, 3 down, 3 down, 3 down. So that's 2 things to practice. Scale, then the scale as sequences. Now if you've watched other of my videos, I like to put things in some kind of context so we can hear how things work. So the actual exercise is a B minor bar chord with some kind of a groove. What's that based off of? I can't remember, but it's a cool little interesting. Now notice I'm doing it Jimi Hendrix style where the thumb is wrapped around to get the root, but it works just as well. So yeah, root, 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 bang, back. Shuffle back step. You guys watch The Righteous Gemstones on HBO? Danny McBride's new show? Oh, Walton Goggins, so funny. Okay, so what we got there, I'm doing the shuffle back step. And then, there he is. There's my sequences of thirds starting on that note. Really for no reason, just kind of picking notes to fit in the groove. 10, 7, 8, 9, 7. There he is. I'm like, that sounded cool starting on that note. Let's just kind of move it over to a different part of the scale. I talk about this in other videos. Theme and variation. If you found a good idea, just move it to different parts of the scale. There's that run. You can see that is a 9 on the G, 6, 7, 9, 6 again, 7, 9. So that first half. Just breaking it up now. Okay, 1 chord's nice. Let's see if I'm in the key of B minor. I can go up to the 4 chord, the E minor. But I also know that in the key of E minor, I could sub that out for an E minor 6, so that is what I do. Check this chord out. I love weird and slightly ugly chords. You know, you gotta have a little macabre in your life. Okay, so 0, 7, 5, 6. What a great chord. Those of you who follow my channel know I love the dark stuff. Your Tom Waits, Nick Cave, Leonard Cohen, all the classic dark songwriters. You know, yeah, just bring the darkness in. Okay, now that run. So that time I'm picking this A tone, our 7th fret of our D string, as my starting point. And then what we got, 7, 9, 10, 7, 9, 10, 7. I mean, that just sounds like gibberish when I say it. Just watch my fingers. And remember, you can slow these videos down if you click. Where am I on the screen? There's like usually like a little, right around there, like a gear. This says your settings. If you throw it down to 3/4 speed, it's a pretty good way to learn stuff. And then the last little turn, starting on that 7th fret, that E. That's just me, yeah. Well, no, that makes sense, yeah. 7, 9, 10, 7, 9, drop back to 5 thirds. Now hit that root again. Do the James Bond spy chord. The sharks with laser beams attached to their heads chord. So that is, yeah, it's a B minor 9. 9, 7, 0. There's the good note, our minor 9, the Mr. Evil chord. Is it Mr. Evil or Dr. Evil? Dr. Evil, yeah. Mr. doesn't have his degree. There you go. A couple of weeks back, I did a pentatonic sequence of 4s exercise. Another one of my favorite sequences is this one, moving in thirds as opposed to groups of 4 notes. Similarly to that exercise, it's a great warm-up. Obviously, play it slowly and cleanly so you can execute every note how you want to, rather than playing as fast as we possibly can and hoping it goes that well. Because it's a weird guitar player thing. We always push ourselves to the limit of our ability. That's good, but let's take a few notches further back from that, because I always think it's better to have articulation and control than it is to have pedal to the metal, just speed and hope stuff comes out well. I think that is all I want to say about that. Good luck. Thanks for watching.